We have just arrived at the Sports Card Social. Very, very excited to be here. It's very loud, it's very busy. I have made a pickup already, a trade actually, so I haven't spent any money technically. No, I haven't spent any money, only on the Yerush. So shout out to Paul, One of One Sports, friend of the hobby for a long, long time. Blimey, I've got a really sore throat now. What? I feel like I've just caught something and my throat's killing me. I gave away a Pikachu is it Van Gogh, Joe?
Yeah.
Joe? Yeah, I keep calling it Picasso because it's the alliteration, but it's not, it's Van Gogh. Maybe they'll do a Picasso one in the future, who knows. Traded one of those and a Gerard that I picked up from GBW at Dublin last weekend. Straight trade for two very large items. First one being FIFA Street 2. So this is the first time Ronaldo features on the front of a video game, I believe. That's what I was told. 2006. So I think FIFA 2006 was Wayne, I want to say, was that the year it was Wayne Rooney and Ronaldinho on the front? And then it must have been Ronaldo after that. I'm assuming Messi and Ronaldo after that. I think actually Messi was on all of them. So I have FIFA Street, check out Joe's video because you can see I have FIFA Street 1 water graded. It is actually a higher grade than this. Mine was, I think, a 9.5. This is only an 8.5. But these are the new water slabs, which are so much nicer than the older ones. And I'll show you the older one because I actually got two. I'm a big Nintendo fan, so this is Super Mario Galaxy. And so this is the old slab with all the chunky bit up at the top here, and then this is the new slab. So I'm glad Water have upgraded. I think this is way better. Let me know in the comments which you prefer. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. This is a UK copy, and the way you can tell it's a UK copy is they have the Nintendo seal here. The Americans didn't have this Nintendo seal, so it's harder to basically reseal these. So you can see it's like Nintendo on the side, and then Xbox, it was quite easy because they actually have the official barcode and the stamp and stuff on the side. That's basically really, really difficult to kind of replicate. So yeah, straight trade for some Pokemon. I think I paid like, Joe reckons I paid about 50 quid or something for that Pokemon card. I've bought a card. I've always wanted one of these. As soon as they came out, I thought they were really cool. Like, comps are 250 now, and then the Gerard I did for like 50 quid, so which I think is what I bought it for. So I'm technically up, I suppose. Yeah, really happy with those pickups. On with the show. So I'm here with Bradley. We've just actually done a deal for the Luka Mijalovic. Number to 10. I just really like this 2018 set. Members will know I just opened up one of these in Dublin. Just bought a box of these. Didn't do as well as this, although Kieran did get a red to 10. So if you want to check out his channel, see what he got. And mate, yeah, you've got some unbelievable cards. There's an Anthony Robinson 1 of 1 in here, which obviously he's playing unbelievably at the minute. Probably the best left back in the league. Salah, yeah, the Henry is quality as well. And then we might, for TikTok later, do a kind of a count the superfractor challenge. So that'd be really, really cool. Cheers, Bradley. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for the deal. Right, so just doing a little trade here. I'm giving away these two Jonathan David. So you've got the to 25 in a PSA 10. Really, really cool to get that in a PSA 10 because the Mojos are really hard to grade. Loads of print lines on these. And these are rarer than you think. This is his true rookie sticker in a PSA 9. It comes out of the Belgian Panini set. Really, really difficult to find. The second year is very common, but the first year is really, really rare. So those two, plus a little bit of cash on top for some cards for me to sell at the London Card Show. We've got Ozil, Nicky Butt Auto, a Cesc, which is number 249. These are quite tough to grade. Paul Scholes also, PSA 9 to 99, and then a Legacy to 25. Here we are. Right, we've got half an hour left of the day. I wanted to make a couple of cool pickups. I spotted these earlier. One for the PC. I do not own this. Really, really cool. Roy Keane match-worn shirt. Very, very nice. And then I'll show you this. I'm going to open this up. Joe showed his. Check out Joe's channel. These are actually redemptions from Topps. So you would actually send these off to Topps, and then they come back with on-card auto. So these are official from Topps, rather than it just being someone kind of waited outside the ground and got them signed. So very, very cool. My first one of these, and it's a Fulham player, so can't go wrong. A couple of things before we wrap up at the end of the day. I want to show the YouTube viewers this. So This is kind of a bit of a bucket list item for me. This is a Pedri 1 of 1. So I actually don't own a Pedri 1 of 1. I know it's not necessarily like a superfractor or anything crazy, but Pedri 1 of 1s generally are really, really expensive, and this was like not that expensive for what it is. It's a match-worn patch of Pedri, Gavi, Vinny, and Haaland. PSA 7 I don't really care about, but yeah. I actually think the patches are really cool. You've got the Qatar 2022, you've got the Spain patch for Pedri, you've got, which I think it is, you've got the Spain crest for Gavi, and then you've got the last season, or the 2022 season's, it was like a blue, navy blue and green City kit for Haaland. So yeah, really, really cool. And then just before we go, I want to get Jim's opinion. The front, from what I can see, looks really, really clean, but there's a few print lines on the back, and I want to know...
Is that 1 of 1?
No, it's only to 25, so it's not like a crazy card. But the upside of grading it, I think, would be quite big. Like if it got a PSA 10, I think I would actually do really, really well out of it. And I think the centering on it is actually really good, but I'm just a bit worried about the print lines on the back. So if he's still here, and if he's not, I'll just DM him. I want to see what PSA would think, whether they're going to mark the back down with print lines or not. I've heard people say that PSA is somewhat lenient. I've heard other people say that they're really harsh, so we'll see. So basically, I have this Saka, and I wanted to get your advice. 25. So, yeah, the front looks really nice, I think. I haven't actually looked at it under like a professional light like this, but the back has print lines. And I don't know what, I was going to ask your advice on this. How harsh a PSA with like back print lines? Because I've heard some people say the back doesn't matter so much, and then I've heard other people say, take for example, I had a Jude PSA 8 that I cracked, resent, which had a back issue, like a pen indent on the back. Sent it to PSA, got a PSA 8, cracked it, resent it, got a PSA 10.
So, on the back, it does matter less. They are there and they're visible.
Yeah.
I've seen those get 10s before.
So you can see it, I don't know if the camera's going to pick up, but there's like a print line that goes through the England badge, almost.
But the other thing, which PSA are really harsh on now, is indents.
Indents, right.
You've got a little indent at the bottom of the card, on the bottom corner, if you can see that.
Yeah.
PSA would probably give that a 6.
A 6?
PSA are very harsh on indents.
Really? I never knew that.
They are being very harsh on indents. You can have a big surface scratch, which is super visible,
Yeah.
an 8 or a 9, indent 6.
I didn't know that. I'm glad I asked.
They're being very tough on indents. You might get away with it more often than not recently when I've seen it. It's been a 6.
Even on the back? Wow. There you go.
So in general, the back does matter less, unless it's a physical imprint in the card, then it matters more.
Got it.
There you go.
Okay, appreciate that, mate. Thank you. And that's exactly why I use Jim, because his advice is so sound and you get what you pay for in terms of asking for his advice on things, pre-grading, that sort of stuff. This is the end. So we have just finished. We're in the car now, ready to go home. If you enjoyed the video, obviously smash a like on the video. I do really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next card show video, which will probably be Box Park now in Wembley. See you then.